Welcome to Starcraft Pulse. I'm incredibly sorry about the show being late this week. I actually recorded the whole thing, which took a couple of hours, but then when I got it on my PC, it was all out of focus for some reason. I also just wanted to say a quick thanks to all the new subscribers and everyone else just watching the show. I really appreciate it all. With the Starcraft 2 beta back up and running and the launch of the game steadily approaching, there's been over enough to talk about. The Starcraft 2 beta patch 17 has hit the US and EU servers. The patch doesn't change much other than a few bug fixes and reverts, but hey, it's probably one of the last patches we're going to see before retail, so enjoy. You can check in the links below for the patch notes. It's been announced that users that purchase the digital version of Starcraft 2 from the Blizzard store can already start downloading their game via the Battle.net website. So even if you don't have access to the beta, you can still be one of the first people to play Starcraft 2 Wings of Liberty once it's released on July 27. The Starcraft 2 Dominion page is nearing its 100%, and we've been treated with a few more great surprises. Just a couple of days ago, another background of Starcraft video was released. This one titled Uncertain Future. It provides a glimpse into all the events leading up to the start of Starcraft 2. So if you never got round to playing the original Starcraft, these videos should fill you in and set you up for the story in Starcraft 2. There are currently only 4 more items to be unlocked on the Dominion page, so keep checking back there in the coming weeks. Blizzard have also opened up the interior of the Hyperion for us, and man does it look cool. The site tells us that during key points in the Starcraft 2 Wings of Liberty single player campaign, various characters will grant you access to purchasable units and upgrades. These unique enhancements can be found within the Armory, Cantina and Laboratory aboard the Hyperion. Each of these locations provides its own unique set of gameplay options, such as hiring personalized mercenaries and purchasing tech, building and unit upgrades. The Real ID on Forums thing I spoke about last week has apparently been dropped by Blizzard. The Blizzard CEO and co-founder Mike Morhaime came forth with a statement that announces that this feature is off the table for the time being. I think that might make more than a few of the forum regulars quite happy. The guys over at Zotac wasted no time in getting their regular Zotac Cups up and running again. Zotac 15 ended over this past weekend with a Terran player Morrow as the victor. He managed to take down the Protoss player Sok in the finals with a score of 3-2. You can download all the replays from Zotac 15 over at Gosu Gamers or just check the links below. We'll also be seeing the return of ESL's Go for SC220 this week, so stay tuned for results from that. As I did this last week, I thought I'd just mention a couple more Starcraft 2 themed YouTube channels for you to check out this week. Starcraft is a great and always up-to-date source of videos that are set to inform and entertain. There are some great casts and tutorials to be seen, so be sure to check the channel out. Everyone should know the always charismatic Day 9 by now. He never disappoints with his daily videos and always seems to keep the community close to his heart. So if you want high-level strategy and commentary on competitive Starcraft matches from an 11-year veteran, be sure to head on over to his channel Day 9 TV and check it out. So that's it for this week's YouTubers and international news. Let's check out what's been happening locally. A little bird from over at Megarum, the official Blizzard distributors here in South Africa, told me that if you are still desperately trying to find a place to pre-order the Starcraft 2 Collector's Edition, you should head on over to either CNA, Look and Listen or Incredible Connection stores or their websites to pre-order it there. I mean, let's face it, Starcraft 2 is probably the biggest gaming release this year, so it might well be worth it to go out of your way to get that Collector's Edition. Tide Media, the organisers of the annual Rage Gaming Expo, have announced Rage 2010 along with some of the details from this year's event. Every year we're dazzled by all the amazing new games, tech and great competitions at the Expo. I'm sure this year will be no different. They have yet to announce whether there'll be a Starcraft 2 tournament or not, but I guess we can all just hold thumbs for now. Spicing things up a bit during the second phase of the beta, Polar Fluke proudly brings you yet another Starcraft 2 competition this Thursday evening. Yes, that is tonight at 7 PM. Sailor FPPQQ Phase 2. The tournament's aim is to get the blood rushing in the community and it's open to everyone with beta access. There's an added bonus too. The top 8 from the FPPQQ Phase 2 tournament will also get auto-invited into this week's next tournament, the Fist. The Fist will be happening at its normal time on Sunday evening at 6 PM, but as I mentioned before, you're going to have to do well in the FPPQQ tournament to be eligible for the Fist. You can find full details about both tournaments over at miton.co.za or polarfluke.co.za. More details about that Starcraft 2 launch event we heard about a few weeks ago have surfaced. We've been treated with a quick look at some of the prizes that are going to be up for grabs for the players competing. There really is way too much cool stuff to mention right here, so if anyone's interested they should head on over to the Do Gaming website and check it out for themselves. A few interesting changes have been happening on the local clan scene this week, one being that the highly decorated and widely loved player Chase has joined the ranks of Bravado Gaming. The second being that the former Starcraft 1 pro that has become somewhat of a mentor to many of the aspiring local players, Mowse, has joined the ranks of Mint Gaming, and the already impressive Starcraft 2 lineup. We wish both players the best of luck and hope that they enjoy their new clans. That's it for the local news. Let's check out what's been happening in the world of Blizzard. The Cataclysm beta servers went down yesterday for a rather large patch. In this patch we see the introduction of the new 31-point talent trees for all the classes, and though some of them may be incomplete, you can still get a good idea of what's to come. See the full patch notes over at any of these sites, and full talent calculators, spec bonuses, and much more over at MMO Champion. You can also see an official preview of the new class and mastery systems, as well as the new UI over at worldofwarcraft.com. At first glance, the 31-point talent trees seem to be a major simplification of the talent trees we already know so well and love so much. I think after further inspection it might well be just that, but in a good way. It forces players to think about what they choose more carefully and not just throw all their talent points at one tree and hope for the best. Either way, if you do play World of Warcraft, you're probably going to want to check it out soon. A blue post to let the masses know that we can expect another wave of beta invites to go out very soon. They also warn players to be very wary of fake emails and say that it's probably better to just log into the Battle.net site and check there instead. Blizzard has once again graced us with another official zone preview. This time we get to feast our eyes upon the level 84 to 85 Twilight Highlands. This new and exciting zone is set to replace the Arathi Highlands in Azeroth. You can see the full details about the zone over at the World of Warcraft Cataclysm website. G4 TV recently interviewed World of Warcraft Cataclysm production director J. Allen Brack and lead content designer Corey Stockton. They discuss a great deal of details about their upcoming expansion. You can head on over to g4tv.com to see that. World of Raids has a great article up about Blizzard's new player experience and how they're making the game easier and more accessible for players picking it up for the first time. MMO Champion also recently put up a post about all the amazing new changes to the World of Warcraft interface we're going to be seeing in Cataclysm. For anyone interested, our favourite series about the misadventures of a guild is back for Season 4. The guild is always entertaining and, well, who wouldn't want to watch Felicia Day? You can check out all the old episodes and any new ones that air over at watchtheguild.com. Blizzard has let us know that the guys over at printwarcraft.com are offering a wide variety of World of Warcraft art as high quality poster prints. You can choose from favourites including art from past content updates, a new Cataclysm piece featuring Deathwing, and much more. There's a great roundup of what's been happening recently in Cataclysm for anyone that's interested over at meteon.co.za. So if you think you've missed something this week, be sure to check that post out, as it should have everything you'd want to read about. Just a quick request, if anyone has a Cataclysm beta key just lying around, let's just say I know someone that'll put it to good use. That's it for this week's show. I'm going to leave you guys and girls with a question. Does anyone know where I can buy Blizzard merchandise, t-shirts, hoodies, stuff like that? Sadly, the official Blizzard store doesn't ship to South Africa just yet, and I'm looking for some cool Blizzard gear. Let me know in the comments below, or just send me a message here on YouTube if you know anywhere that delivers internationally. Thanks again to all the new subscribers and viewers. I'm really grateful for all the support. And remember everyone, like it, favorite it, share it, and most importantly, happy Starcrafting.